Pass rolling to his right. They throw it. The in route to Tanner. Steck makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anasteer.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown. Swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Climax, Minnesota, where we are getting ready for high school football as the Polk County West Thunder host the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Both teams come in with 2-3 records and 2-2 in region play. Polk County West coming off a 59-0 victory at Red Lake last week. Lake Park Audubon lost at Ada Borup West on the Ada Borup West homecoming game by a score of 22-8. This will be the last home game of the season, the last Climax home game of the season for Polk County West. A week from Wednesday, they'll finish their home season with a home game against Red Lake County. That'll be played at East Grand Forks. And it should be a very interesting game here with Mike Gapp, the Polk County West running back, who has rushed for 675 yards this season and 8 touchdowns. Meanwhile, Lake Park Audubon will go with their running back, Drew Harris, who's rushed for just under 400 yards this season, over 5 yards a carry, and quarterback Luka Besky, who's completed 56.7% of his passes for 347 yards and 4 touchdowns. We'll check in with the coaches, P.J. Peterson from Lake Park Audubon and Darren Bicklum from Polk County West, when we return after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
High school football tonight from Climax as Polk County West takes on Lake Park Audubon. Darren Bicklum is the coach of the Polk County West Thunder, coming off a win at Red Lake last week. Is it tough to gauge your team's progress after a game like that?
Yeah, it is. You hope you don't take a step backwards. But the one good part about it is the young guys get to get out there and get a lot of football in if they, instead of just having to practice all the time, things like that. So, but for the most part, a win's a win, and we're happy, and we're going to move on.
There's the cliche about a team playing down to its opponent's level. I'm sure that's a concern a bit.
Yeah, it is, and that's what anybody you play, you hope that you play better than what you're supposed to do at that time, but you're definitely, there's times when you take people lightly, and then good things don't happen. But we're happy to get in there and get out of there with a win, and then we'll see what happens.
We're pretty close to the stretch of the season because this is actually your last home game here in Climax tonight.
Yep, well, we got one more on each side, but we're on the road next week in Monaga, so it's getting there 3 games in a week and 2.5 weeks, so it's a quick season, and then playoffs start.
Last time I saw you play against Bagley a couple of weeks ago, Mike Gapp was outstanding, for lack of a better word, and he's the leading rusher in the conference and the region, I understand.
Yeah, he is, but it's a lot of hard work he puts in, and give credit to the guys up front when they get after it. They did that night. They haven't been always consistent all year, but that night they were. But yeah, we're excited he's on our football team. I know that.
Mm-hmm. And I would imagine, too, you're pretty happy with the versatility of your guys, because there have been guys that were backs at the start of the year now playing in the line.
Yeah, there is, and there will be tonight, too. So it's just got to be a we thing, not a me thing. And, when you have 24 numbers, you got to get after it. And there's guys that played tight end last year, playing guard this year, too. So same in the backfield. But they'll do what it takes, and, hopefully they even do more than that tonight.
Lake Park Audubon, the opponent, a record exactly the same as yours, and also a team, I guess, that likes to run the ball.
Yeah, I think we'll both run the ball quite a bit tonight, and they're very good at what they do, and they get after it. And I think the key right here is for us is to stop them offensively, and I like our chances.
Any other keys to the game?
Well, turnovers, got to win that battle, and don't have many of them, and obviously just stop them. We got to play good on defense tonight.
And a wet football won't help as far as keeping a handle on the ball either.
No, if it's wet and stuff, but I think the rain's done, so. But it's wet for both teams, so we just got to get after it.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Darren Bicklum, coach of the Polk County West Thunder. We'll continue with our pregame show after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax Fisher Nights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Welcome back to Climax as Polk County West hosts Lake Park Audubon tonight. PJ Peterson, the coach of the Raiders, coming off a 22-8 loss against Ada Borup West last week at their homecoming. What did you get out of that game?
We played really hard, played really well. We had a lead at one point, just couldn't really execute like we wanted to on offense. We really needed to refine some things there. We made a little bit too many mistakes, and they made a little bit more plays than we did. So, we're hoping to fix those mistakes tonight and play well defensively again and see what happens tonight.
We were talking earlier in the week, and you were saying your team's pretty physical on the line.
Yes, we pride ourselves on being really physical, commanding the offensive and defensive line of scrimmage, and we're gonna challenge those guys tonight. We controlled the defensive line of scrimmage last week, but we didn't really control the offensive line of scrimmage. So now we want to put it both together and really challenge and command that, and impose our will.
And you've got a couple of good weapons that know each other pretty well. The Harris boys, Gabe and Drew.
Yep, Gabe and Drew, both brothers. They've been growing up in this, and they love football, and they're getting after it. And we're going to try to get them rolling tonight. Hopefully, they can do some good things for us and light up the scoreboard for us.
Talk about the Raiders defensively, the personnel you have.
Defensively, we're really solid. We got a great defensive line, two good outside linebackers, Kobe and Jake Nelson, and our inside linebackers, Hayden Crow and Kale. Both are all good guys, play well, fly to the ball, set the edge well, fill well. They're starting to really get it at this point in the season. And our DB core with Anton, Drew, Ben, and Gabe, they're really solid. We're really confident in them in coverage, and they can make plays for us and game-breaking plays if we need it.
Your defense will have a tough task with handling Mike Gapp, the running back for Polk County West. What will your offense do to be a challenge for Polk County West?
Yep, Gap's going to be a dude. He's going to get the ball. We know that. We just got to play well defensively, play discipline. Offensively, we just got to do our thing and execute when we're in the offensive line, when we're running the ball, when we're passing the ball, protecting well. Just do the little things, execute, and make every play count.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
That's PJ Peterson, coach of the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. We'll have the starting lineups when we return to Climax after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Hillsborough Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsborough Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsborough Dairy.
Lakes Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, and businesses from Lakes Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Lakes Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
And welcome back to Climax. Joe Lancello with you. Dustin Carl on camera this evening as we have Polk County West taking on Lake Park Audubon. Polk County West won the toss and chose to defer, and it'll be Lake Park Audubon to receive the opening kickoff. We'll run down their lineup when they've got the ball. Starting out for the Raiders will be number 2, Luca Besky, a 6'2", 160-pound sophomore. He's completed 56.7% of his passes for 347 yards with 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. In the backfield, number 8, Gabe Harris, a 5'7", 145-pound sophomore. And also in the backfield, his older brother, Drew Harris, a 5'10", 165-pound senior, who leads the Raiders in rushing with 397 yards and 7 touchdowns. Wide receivers, number 80, Antone Wickenheiser, a 6'2", 185-pound senior, the Raiders' top receiver with 18 catches for 234 yards and 2 touchdowns. Other wide receiver, 81, Cale Thompson, a junior. The tight end is 87, Colby Pagel. He stands 6'5" and 210. He's a senior. On the offensive front for Lake Park Audubon, Ethan Willett, number 57, is the center, 6'1", 195, a sophomore. The guards, 54, Hayden Crow, a sophomore, and 51, Wyatt Simon, a senior. And the tackles, 55, Tyson Nerdahl, a senior, and 71, Jacob Nelson, a senior. P.J. Peterson, the coach of Lake Park Audubon, the Raiders 2-3 on the year. And they will face a 5-3 defensive setup from Polk County West. The defensive ends, number 40, Greg Downs, a 6'5", 210-pound junior. And number 50, Ethan Evitz, a 6'2", 220-pound senior. Evitz with 3 sacks on the year. Defensive tackles, 55, Ryan Sullivan, a senior with 3 sacks on the year. And Isaac Edwards, number 60, a sophomore. The nose tackle is 51, Dawson Rorick, a senior. 3 linebackers for Polk County West. In the middle, 53, Jacob Satterland, a junior. On the outside, number 7, Kaven Rorick, a junior. And 26, Mike Gapp, a senior. 3 in the secondary for Polk County West. At the corners, number 3, Sawyer Horkin, a junior. Number 11, John Spiker, a senior. And the safety, number 2, Will Zavril, a junior, who's got 2 interceptions on the year. That's how it is when Lake Park Audubon has the football. We'll turn things around and tell you what it's like when Polk County West has the ball after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Back at Climax, Joe Lancello with you as we get ready for Polk County West hosting Lake Park Audubon. And here's how the teams will line up when Polk County West has the football. The quarterback will be number 2, Will Zavrol, a junior. He's completed 16 of 40 passes for 40%, 218 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. In the backfield, number 26, Mike Gapp, will be the primary ball carrier. The 5'11", 175-pound senior has rushed 117 times for 675 yards and 8 touchdowns. That's well over 5 yards a carry. Also in the backfield, 14, Ty Torrance, a 5'11", 145-pound sophomore. The wingback will be number 11, John Spiker, a 6'1", 170-pound senior with 3 catches on the year for 97 yards, and 2 of those 3 catches have been touchdowns. The Thunder use a double tight end set. The tight ends will be number 40, Greg Downs, a big target at 6'5", 210, a junior, and number 7, Caven Rorick, 6'1", 180, a junior. On the offensive line, 55, Ryan Sullivan is the center. He's a senior. At the guards, 51, Dawson Rorick, a senior, and 53, Jacob Satterland, a junior. The offensive tackles, 62, Jack Krause, a sophomore, and 50, Ethan Evitz, a senior. Darren Bicklum is the coach of Polk County West. The Thunder 2-3 on the season. And they'll face a Lake Park Audubon defense in a 3-4 setup. And we're a little restricted on what we can show a little bit here because of our position, but we'll make the best of it. For Lake Park Audubon, 3 on the defensive front. The nose tackle will be 51, Wyatt Simon, a senior, 6'2", 240. The defensive end is Ethan Willett, a sophomore, 6', 195. The defensive tackle is 56, Silas Carlson, a senior, 5'10", 185. Outside linebackers for the Raiders, 87, Colby Pagel, a senior, 6'5", 210. And Jacob Nelson, 71, 6', 180, a senior. The inside linebackers, 54, Hayden Crow, a sophomore with 36 tackles on the year. The other inside linebacker, 81, Cale Thompson, a junior. He's made 23 tackles on the year. 4 in the secondary at the corners, number 8, Gabe Harris, a sophomore, and 80, Anton Wickenheiser, a senior. And the safeties, number 7, Drew Harris, and number 4, Ben Newman, a sophomore. That's how things will line up when Polk County West has the ball on offense. Checking standings in the Mid-Northwest Valley Plains West Conference. Manobin-Waubun now 5-0 on the year after they defeated Red Lake 40-14 yesterday. I understand Manobin-Waubun used its junior varsity team the whole game in that victory as the Thunderbirds go to 5-0 in conference play. Ada Borup West and Red Lake County are both 3-1. Polk County West, Lake Park Audubon, both 2-2. Bagley 1-3, Monaga 1-3, and Red Lake 0-5. And as I mentioned, Manobin-Waubun traveled to Red Lake yesterday. And Ada Borup West making the trip to Monaga tonight. And the other matchup would have Red Lake County against Bagley. Once again, this is the final regular season home game in Climax for the Polk County West Thunder. They'll be back at home a week from Wednesday when they host Red Lake County. That game will be in East Grand Forks. As Lake Park Audubon taking the field, they'll be lined up on the far sideline with the traveling white shirts with black numbers, red trim, and black pants. Black helmets with a Raider shield on one side of the helmet and the player's uniform number on the other side. And the Polk County West Thunder making their appearance. The Thunder in purple shirts, white numbers, white and black trim, black pants, black helmets with the Polk County West Thunder logo. And we'll be back with the opening kickoff as Polk County West and Lake Park Audubon square off after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
It's cleaner with Gleaner and less money, too. Find the savings on Gleaner combines at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Now, listen to this. 0.99% interest, less than 1% interest, 0.99 interest for 5 years on all new Gleaner combines, or choose 0% interest for 24 months. These Gleaner combines are getting raving reviews from the demonstrations and from those who have purchased Gleaner combines this summer. Gleaner combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
We are back at Climax. And once again, it'll be Polk County West kicking off to Lake Park Audubon after the Thunder won the coin toss and decided to defer. Other football tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Grafton at Hillsborough Central Valley, Lemoore Litchmore Marion at Maple River, Oaks at Lisbon, Hatton Northwood at Sargent County, Langdon area Edmore Munich at Thompson, Pelican Rapids at Holly, homecoming for the Nuggets, and Mayport CG is at Kindred. All those games available to watch later on YourLiveEvent.com. Ethan Evans to kick off for the Polk County Thunder. They'll go from right to left in this opening quarter. Back to receive for the Raiders, number 7, Drew Harris, and number 80, Antone Wickenheiser. And we're underway. Fielded on the run of the 11. Wickenheiser got to about the 36-yard line. So decent field position for Lake Park Audubon to start their first series. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Wickenheiser comes wide to the near side, and Drew Harris is in the slot. Luca Besky out of the pistol, hands it off. And Spiker with a nice hit on the ball carrier, Ben Newman. Gain of about 2 to the 38-yard line. Make that 3 to the 38, second down, 7. Wings to both sides. Now a man coming in motion as an inside handoff picks up just 1 yard.
Lake Park Audubon Raiders, inside carry, tackled by Mike Gap.
Mike Gap, the linebacker, with a tackle. Set up 3rd and 6 for the Raiders. Tight set, wing on the right. From the pistol, a handoff. Drew Harris on the carry, and he will have a first down. First down of the ball game. We're just underway. After a gain of 7 for senior Drew Harris. We had some rain earlier today, so the field's going to be a bit wet. And logically, that means the football is going to be wet too. Big hole for Gabe Harris as he gets into Thunder territory. No huddle offense from the 48, and carrying the football, number 80, Anton Wickenheiser. And Wickenheiser is going to be just 1 yard short of a first down. At the Thunder 45. Inside handoff, and there is a first down just following the blockers. 81, Cale Thompson on the carry. Again, the Raiders going no huddle from the Thunder 43. And that was stopped right away. Mike Gap in on the hit along with Jacob Satterland. Loss of 1 on the play. .48 degrees at kickoff time here under mostly cloudy skies. Wind is out of the northwest at 12 miles an hour, making it feel like it's 43 degrees. Kind of early to be thinking about wind chill. Rolling out to the right is Beskey, thrown to the near side, passes caught by Wickenheiser. And we've got a pole and a tent in our way. It's on injury tent, so don't worry about that. Gain of 6. So it'll be 3rd and 5 now for Lake Park Audubon. Opening drive of the game. Wickenheiser splits out wide left. Pagel, the tight end on the right side. Wings to both sides. And that went nowhere fast for Drew Harris. And that'll bring up 4th and long back at the 44-yard line, a loss of 6. So punt formation now for Lake Park Audubon. Luca Beskey is their punter. He's also the quarterback, averaging 37 yards a kick. Mike Gap is back to receive just inside his own 10-yard line. You cannot see play clocks here. Man coming in motion to the near side, which makes you wonder what they're going to do, but a rugby-style punt. And that is going to go short of the goal line. Emphasis on short of the goal line.
Raiders punt, Luca Fescue down near the goal line. First down, Polk County West Thunder.
So the Thunder are going to start. Let's see here. Looks like at about the half-yard line. Handoff straight away up the gut.
Handoff up the middle, by Gap.
Gap on the carry.
Shot down by number 56, Silas Carlson.
Getting across the 5. Good grief. It's just so tough to get a good view from where we are. We apologize for this. 2nd and 5 from the 6.
Second and 5, third game, brings up 3rd and 1.
Be 3rd and 1 with the ball on the 10-yard line after a pickup of 4. Zavril under center. And a quick inside handoff.
Handoff to Mike Gap up the middle.
It was Gap again on the carry.
Gains are moving. That's a Polk County West.
And that will be a first down for the Thunder. 77, Lucas Haugrud, a junior, 6'1", 285 on the tackle. So the Thunder have some breathing room now on their own 11-yard line with 5:08 to go in the quarter, no score. Double tight end set, wing on the right. Zavril gives it off and breaking through the hole. Number 24.
And not the number 24. The big game.
Who I don't have in my program.
Polk County West, first down.
But a first down after a gain of 14. Ball in the far hash as the Thunder go from right to left. Gap. And it took a few Raiders to bring him down.
I'll bring up second down.
Pickup of 2 to the 27-yard line, 2nd down 8. Will Zavril running from the near sideline to bring in the play. One disadvantage here is that there are no play clocks. So the player's not able to see how much time they have. Lake Park Audubon shuffles the line. A give for Parker Bernhoff, number 42, around the right side.
Handoff to Parker Bernhoff.
And that was a gain of 6 to the 33-yard line. They'll make it 3rd and 2. 3:07 to go, fast-moving first quarter. No score yet. Joe Lanzella with you on YourLiveEvent.com. And this time, Gap is hit at the line. That'll set up 4th and a yard after a gain of 1. He's going to feel that 1-yard gain, too. P.J. Peterson, the coach of Lake Park Audubon, talking about the strength of his defensive line, a give for Gap, and he's got the first down. Going over the right side of the line. 54, Hayden Crow, the linebacker, on the tackle. 3rd first down of the drive for Polk County West. This drive started at their 1-yard line. They're now at their own 40, just over 2 minutes ago in the opening quarter of a scoreless game. Double tight end set. Wing on the right. Play fake and then a handoff and a big burst over the middle. And this is John Spiker. He is gone!
Number 11,
John Spiker, a 60-yard touchdown, and Polk County West opened the scoring with 1:41 to go in the first. What's that? I'll get you. A drive just under 5 minutes, 99 yards. As the Thunder strike first. 9 plays, 99 yards. And the Thunder will go for 2. A toss for 24, trying to get around the corner, and he won't.
24 on the carry for the 2-point conversion. He stopped short.
So with 1:41 to go in the first quarter on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Polk County West 6 and Lake Park Audubon nothing. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
We aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Polk County West driving 99 yards in 5 plays that took 4:54 off the clock. John Spiker's 60-yard touchdown run puts the Thunder in front. Here's the Evans kickoff. Squibber goes by Newman, and it's fallen on short of the 20-yard line.
Touched by one of the Raiders and then fielded by another. Bring up first down, Raiders.
So that ball is going to act a little bit funny on the wet field. And the Raiders will start on their own 18-yard line. Their second series of the game. 2 receivers to the left, a wing on the right side. Luca Besky out of the pistol. Quick drop. And he's got a man open, and almost squirting away is Drew Harris. He could have been gone for a long ways. Spiker and Zavro on the coverage. They go no huddle after the gain of 18 to the 36. Quick pass again, caught again by Drew Harris, and he'll go out of bounds.
7, Drew Harris. That'll bring up second down.
They'll mark this on the 42 after a gain of 6. Second down 4. Minute 15 to go in the opening quarter. Double tight set, wings to both sides. Drew Harris on a counter, and he's into Thunder territory. Drew Harris catching 2 passes and now running for a first down. At the Thunder 47 after a pickup of 11. Rolling right is Besky. Pass caught by Wickenheiser. He breaks a tackle and is down the near side. And he will be wrestled down by linebacker Kaven Rorick. A big gain for Lake Park Audubon. And they are in business with 50 seconds to go in the opening quarter. .30-yard gain to the 17-yard line. Drew Harris again.
Number 7, Drew Harris, brought down by number 7, David Roy.
Ball appears to be on the 10. This is going to be the final play of the quarter. As time runs out on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, after 1, Polk County West 6, Lake Park Audubon nothing. The second quarter after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
Back at Climax, Joe Lancello with you as we try to get the right angle to show you the start of the second quarter. It is second and goal from the 4-yard line as Lake Park Audubon look for a tying touchdown. That's Gabe Harris. Cut down in front, short of the goal line.
To number 8, Gabriel Harris, brought down by number 26, Mike Gatt.
Okay, looking at the scoreboard in the field, I'm a little bit off, it appears. First and goal at the 5. And a shotgun snap going to Drew Harris out of the Wildcat formation.
Number 7 on a 2-point try, brought down by number 53, Jacob Satterley.
Okay, I didn't see anybody's arms go up. I apologize. That was Drew Harris. The try for a 2-point conversion fails. So with 11:53 to go in the first half, on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it's Lake Park Audubon 6, Polk County West 6. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax Fisher Nights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
Mike Gapp let the ball go by him, and then he picked it up and returns it to about the 18-yard line, but we've got a penalty flag, the first we've seen today. And let's see what the officials have to say. Personal foul against Polk County West, which will move in half the distance to the goal line. And the Thunder are going to be deep in their own territory, starting at their own 4-yard line. The Lake Park Audubon scoring drive, 82 yards in 7 plays. It took 1:48. The Gabe Harris touchdown coming 7 seconds into the second quarter. Spiker, the wing on the right side. Double tight end set. Saverill, the quarterback. Gap on the carry. Straight ahead. Second down on the 7-yard line. There was a blitz coming. It was picked up. Here's Spiker on the... No, check that. That's number... That is... Oh, I beg your pardon. That is Spiker, and he's run out of bounds short of the 30-yard line of Lake Park Audubon. First down for the Thunder. They'll mark that at the Lake Park Audubon 38 after a gain of 55 for John Spiker, who's had 2 big plays today. The first was a 60-yard touchdown run. That put the Thunder on the board. Parker Bernhoff in the backfield along with Gap now on first down. Gap around right end. Wrestled down by 87 Colby Pagel, the outside linebacker. And quarterback Will Zaverill is down. Oh, no, beg your pardon. I saw the 2. That's actually Jack Krause, number 62, the sophomore offensive tackle. Stops the clock with 10:41 to go in the first half. Trainer on the field having a look at Jack Krause. And while the trainer I won't go to a break then as Krause gets to his feet. And will come off pretty much under his own power. Isaac Edwards, number 60, will replace Krause at the offensive left tackle spot for Polk County West. Second down, 8 from the 36. Two wings, gap the lone setback. He'll get the carry over the right side. And bull his way short of the 30-yard line. Pickup of 3 to the 33 makes it 3rd and 5. Two minutes played, second quarter. We're tied at 6. Both teams with 2 and 3 records. Savril under center. And movement. I saw the right tackle flinch. Procedure penalty against the Thunder. Moves it back to the 38, making it 3rd and 10. Will Zavril hasn't tried a pass so far this evening. This would appear to be a passing down. Bernhoff and Spiker are the wings, and we've got a timeout. Polk County West timeout, their first of the half. So with 9:22 to go in the first half on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Lake Park Audubon 6, Polk County West 6. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
First time out of the evening for either team. Score is tied at 6. John Spiker, a 60-yard run of the first quarter for Polk County West. Gabe Harris, a 14-yard run for Lake Park Audubon of the second quarter. Gap bounced off one man, but not off another, as the Raiders came in waves. Cale Thompson, 81, leading the charge. Pickup of about a half a yard. We'll call it 4th and 9 from the 37. Ty Torrance into the game. Sawyer Horkin, number 3, checking in as well. 2 receivers left as the Thunder going to go for it. And the Thunder, oh, check that. This is Lake Park Audubon calling a timeout. 8:34 to go in the half on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Raiders and Thunder tied at 6. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Each team now 2 timeouts remaining in the half. Polk County West gonna go for it. On 4th and 9 from the Lake Park Audubon 37. Two receivers wide to either side. Zavril out of the pistol for the first time with gap at his right hip. Zavril with time and overthrew his man and almost intercepted. Going through the hands of Luca Besky. So it'll be Lake Park Audubon taking over on downs with 8:29 to go in the half in a 6-6 game. Actually, as far as field position goes, it might have been better off that Besky didn't hold on to that ball. Raiders from right to left in the traveling white with black and red. Besky giving on a counter to Drew Harris. And he'll be stopped short of the 40-yard line. Pickup of 3 to the 40 will be second and... Nope. Make up the 39-yard line again at 2. Wings to both sides. Besky rolls left, throws, caught by the tight end Pagel. And he'll be knocked out of bounds. I have to see where they spot this. They'll mark it at the 41 after a gain of 2. Sets up 3rd and 6. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Double tight set, wings to both sides. Drew Harris in motion. Ball came loose. It's picked up, and there's room on the near side for Gabe Harris. To the 30 and knocked out of bounds. That's what you call getting the bounces. Gabe Harris recovering a fumble and running it into Polk County West territory. $29 yards on that pickup. Boy, talk about turning a negative into a positive.
First and 10 Raiders at the Polk County West 30-yard line.
Ball in the near hash as the Raiders go from right to left. Ben Newman, the tailback, just behind the quarterback. And the ball was dropped by Drew Harris. And it's recovered by the Thunder.
At the Polk County West fumble recovery by number 3,
Sawyer Horkin, the junior, with the recovery.
That'll be first and 10, Polk County West Thunder.
And talk about 2 quick momentum shifts. LPA had it after the big gain, but all of a sudden, it's the Thunder getting it back with 6:29 to go in the half of a 6-6 game. Thunder starting from their own 32. And a give for Spiker, and he's hit in the backfield and will lose yardage. Ethan Willett, the sophomore defensive end, on the tackle. Loss of 4 to the 28-yard line, 2nd and 14 for Polk County West. Each team 2 timeouts remaining. We're midway through the second quarter, game tied at 6. Zavrol stumbling, able to get off a screen pass, but Willie threw it to Isaac Edwards, who's not allowed to catch those things as he's the offensive left tackle. Zavro was just in desperation as 4 Lake Park Audubon defenders were coming at him. Not saying Isaac has bad hands or anything, but just playing that position, he's not allowed to catch the ball unless the ball had been tipped, and it wasn't. The officials having a good long discussion about this. You could call intentional grounding. Which would mean a loss of down. That will be a loss of down, setting up 3rd down and long.
Loss of down. That'll bring up 3rd and long for the Polk County West Thunder.
Intentional grounding is another interpretation of that because he wasn't throwing it near an eligible receiver. Ball's on the 24-yard line of Polk County West. 3rd and long. They've got to get to the 42-yard line. Zavril throwing out on the near side, caught by Gap, who's got room. 40, 45. He's got the first down. We don't see Gap as a receiver often, but he did very well there, getting it into Lake Park Audubon territory. Oh no, check that. They'll say he was out of bounds at the Thunder 47. A gain of 23. So the Thunder will probably use their get out of jail free card right here. And a hand up off the middle for Parker Bernhoff, number 42, a sophomore. Gain of 2 to the 49-yard line, 2nd down 8. Under 5 minutes to go in the half. Game tied at 6. Spiker back into the game for Polk County West. Two men in the backfield. Blitz coming. Gap carries across midfield. Still short of the first down. Mason Temple, it looked like, was going to charge in right up the middle. Gain of 3 to the Raider 48, 3rd and 5. Each team 2 timeouts remaining. Bernhoff a wing on the right side, and timeout Polk County West. Their second of the half. 3:52 to go to intermission on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Lake Park Audubon 6, Polk County West 6. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neillsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
And a reminder that the Lost in the Valley Corn Maze is now open Fridays through Sundays. The Lost in the Valley Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch, Fridays through Sundays, now through October 29th. They've got new activities like the jumping pillow, trike track, playgrounds, photo opportunities, and more. And for adults 21 and over, there's Dazed in the Maze coming up next Friday, Friday the 13th and October 27th. Get tickets and learn more at redrivervalleyfair.com. 3rd and 5 for Polk County West. Play fake. Blitz coming, pass underthrown, and this is picked off. Gabe Harris with a sliding interception, but we've got a penalty flag, and preliminary sign is it's against Polk County West, so the Raiders may just take the play. And they will decline the penalty and give Gabe Harris the interception. So it's Lake Park Audubon football with 3:46 to go in the half. Nice sliding interception by Gabe Harris. From the Raider 33-yard line. 1st and 10. Drew Harris came in motion slowly, took a handoff going around the right side, and this time the Thunder defense was ready for it. In fact, he lost 2 yards for the 31, 2nd and a dozen. Under 3.5 to go in the half. Polk County West 1 timeout remaining. Lake Park Audubon with 2. Gabe Harris, the setback, who gets a handoff and who got hit right away by middle linebacker Jacob Satterland.
Tackled in the backfield by number 53, Jacob Satterland. That'll bring up our Raiders 3rd and long.
And that moves the ball all the way back to the 28-yard line. A loss of 3, setting up 3rd and 15. Luca Besky under center. Drew Harris coming in motion. And the ball given right up the gut to the tight end, Colby Pagel. But he'll be short of the first down. He picked up 4 to the 32-yard line, so it's 4th and 11. And Luca Besky is the punter. But will he? Mike Gapp is back to receive about his own 28-yard line. With 3 receivers to the right, the Polk County West defense has got to honor that. Or are they trying to draw an offside penalty? Will timeout Lake Park Audubon. Their second of the half. 1:21 to go to intermission on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Lake Park Audubon 6, Polk County West 6. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Lakes Community Co-op provides energy solutions Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, and businesses from Lakes Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Lakes Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Luca Besky in punt formation on 4th and 11. Man coming in motion to really give the defense something to think about. It. Punt is blocked! I think it was Greg Downs that got the block. And Polk County West in business with 1:14 to go in the half. Inside the red zone. It appears to be on the 15-yard line. Spiker and Gap, the deuce backfield. Gap over the right side, Russell down. 71, Jacob Nelson was in on the hit. He'll call that no gain. 2nd and 10, under a minute to go in the half. Thunder with just one timeout left. Wings to both sides. Gap the lone setback. Man coming in motion. Here's a give for Gap, trying to get around the edge on the right side. He does. And he has scored. Touchdown. Mike Gap with his 9th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Thunder back in front, 12-6 with 34.3 to go in the half.
Helping to score 12-6, Polk County West Thunder leading.
So the block punt doing wonders for Polk County West, and 2 plays later they score. 2 plays, 15 yards in 40 seconds. And the Thunder will go for 2. Bernhoff the wing on the left side. Gap move. No, check that. Now they move around. And the Thunder will take their final timeout. 34.3 to go in the half. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it's Polk County West 12, Lake Park Audubon 6. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
Joe Lancello back at Climax. Polk County West just took the lead on a 15-yard touchdown run by Mike Gap. Thunder going for 2. Caven Rorick splits out wide to the right. Spiker in the slot on the right side. Zavril out of the pistol. Throws out of the reach of Gap. So with 34.3 seconds to go in the half, on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it's now 12-6 in favor of Polk County West. We'll keep things here. Lake Park Audubon has 1 timeout remaining. And also, Polk County West will be receiving the second half kickoff. It's things to keep in mind. John Spiker, a 60-yard touchdown run of the first quarter for the Thunder. Lake Park Audubon tied it early in the second on a Gabe Harris touchdown run. And now gap scoring after a block punt. Ethan Ivets usually does the kickoff duties. I've still yet to get an answer on who this 24 is, who's going to be doing the kicking off. There's a line drive, fielded on one hop on the far side. And getting loose is Ben Newman across the 40. So Lake Park Audubon in good field position with 27 seconds to go in the half. They'll mark it at the 41 of the Raiders. One timeout left for Lake Park Audubon, but they've got to move the ball 59 yards first in their effort to get a tying touchdown. Toss for Drew Harris, getting around the corner, and he'll gain to about the 48. Gain of 6, second down 4. And I think the Raiders are just going to let the clock run out. And we'll go to halftime. That is the end of the first half on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Polk County West 12, Lake Park Audubon 6. We'll return to climax after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
It's cleaner with Gleaner and less money, too. Find the savings on Gleaner combines at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. Now, listen to this. 0.99% interest, less than 1% interest, 0.99 interest for 5 years on all new Gleaner combines, or choose 0% interest for 24 months. These Gleaner combines are getting raving reviews from the demonstrations and from those who have purchased Gleaner combines this summer. Gleaner combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North.
Back at Climax, Joe Lancello with you. We're at halftime. The Polk County West Thunder leading the Lake Park Audubon Raiders by a score of 12-6. Pretty good football game here. The scoring opened in the opening quarter. Lake Park Audubon on their opening drive had then punted and downed the ball at the Thunder 1 yard line. But 9 plays and 99 yards later, the Thunder had opened the scoring. John Spiker on a 60-yard touchdown run. The try for a 2-point conversion failed. It was 6-0 in favor of the Thunder at the end of one quarter. Into the second quarter, Lake Park Audubon had gotten a drive going. Quarterback Luca Besky hooking up with Drew Harris on passes for 8 and 16 yards. Then Drew Harris ran for 11. And then there was a pass from Besky to Antone Wickenheiser for a gain of 40. And then the first play of the second quarter, Gabriel Harris scoring on a 4-yard run. They tried for a 2-point conversion, didn't get it. Game tied at 6. Then we had a couple of turnovers. Lake Park Audubon fumbling, and that was recovered by Sawyer Horkin. And then after the Thunder got a first down, Gabe Harris had an interception. So the Harris boys very involved here in this first half. Then Lake Park Audubon went 3 and out. And Luca Besky's punt was blocked. And Polk County West recovered at the Raider 15-yard line. And 2 plays later, Mike Gapp scoring on a 15-yard run with 34.3 seconds to go in the half. Pass for a 2-point conversion failed. 12-6 in favor of Polk County West at the half. And Polk County West will be getting the second half kickoff. Once again, both these teams are 2-3 overall, 2-2 in conference play. So both very much looking for a chance to get a little bit of an edge for postseason positioning. Taking a look at the Minnesota high school football rankings, courtesy of Associated Press. In Class 1A, Minneota is the number 1 team. Mahnomen-Waubun is ranked 3rd. Ada Borup West is ranked 7th. Checking other classes in 9-player football, Fertile Beltrami is ranked 2nd of the state behind Mountain Iron Buell. In Class 2A, Barnesville is the number 1 team. No one else from the area in the top 10 or getting votes. In Class 3A, Dilworth Glendon Felton is ranked 7th. And in Class 4A, Detroit Lakes is ranked 4th, with the Lakers getting 1 first-place vote. Becker is the number 1 team in Class 4A. Stewartville leads in 3A. And let's see, Class 5A, it's Chanhassen, the number 1 team. And in 6A, Eden Prairie tops that poll. Again, those rankings from Associated Press. I would guess we're going to see more running. Fortunately, it has not rained during the game. The field is still a bit wet. So we'll see what happens in this second half. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard as we approach The start of the third quarter, it's Polk County West 12, Lake Park Audubon 6. Back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
And Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Back at Climax, Joe Lancello with you. Polk County West with a 12-6 lead over Lake Park Audubon. We'll be following Polk County West on October the 18th. That's the Wednesday of MEA week when the Thunder hosts Red Lake County at East Grand Forks. 7 o'clock kickoff for that one. Pregame at 6:30. Just a reminder, coming up on Monday on YourLiveEvent.com, we've got high school volleyball. Nelson County at Northern Cass, Livermore at Hillsborough Central Valley. Then on Tuesday, we've got Maple River at Northern Cass, Enderlin at Lisbon, Hankinson at Sargent County, Oak Grove at Central Cass, Park River, Fordville, Lankville at Thompson, and Friddle Beltrami at Climax Fisher here in Climax. That'll be on Tuesday night of next week on YourLiveEvent.com. And a reminder of the other football games we have tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Grafton at Hillsborough Central Valley, Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion at Maple River, Oaks at Lisbon, Hatton, Northwood at Sargent County, Langdon area, Edmore, Munich at Thompson, Holly hosting Pelican Rapids, and Mayport CG at Kindred. Want to remind you also to check the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, brought to you by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. And you can also still watch our program from this past Wednesday. That's on the Your Live Event YouTube page. And we've got somebody with their right arm in a sling, it would appear, on the Polk County West sideline. Coaches don't want to have injuries this late in the season. Yes, it's early October, but it's late as far as the football season goes, or getting there. Dustin, if you can get a chance, if you can get a look at the back of the Polk County West helmets, you can just kind of zoom. Boy, that is stiff, isn't it? Just kind of tilt down there. There you go, and just kind of get into the helmet. So the number 52 you see on the backs of the helmets, that is in honor of Alex Cole, a member of last year's Polk County West team, who sadly passed away during the last school year, and that's just a way of remembering him. And the coaches have a number 52 on their caps as a way to remember Alex. Lake Park Audubon will kick off to start the third quarter, going from left to right. Mike Gapp is the deep receiver for Polk County West. John Spiker and Caven Rorick in front of him. Cale Thompson, number 81, will do the honors. And the second half is underway. Squibbed, right into the hands of Spiker. Takes a bump pinball style across midfield. It's a foot race. And it's Thompson, the kicker, who brings him down across the 30-yard line. So Polk County West in great position to start quarter number 3. At the 28-yard line of Lake Park Audubon. Gapp and Bernhardt in the backfield behind quarterback Wolves Averill. And it's Gapp who found a gap, still going, taking a couple of Raider defenders with him. Near the 10. They'll call it first and goal on the 10, just inside it. So an explosive start to the third quarter for Polk County West as they look to add to a 12-6 lead. Gapp again, breaking through the middle and stop short of the goal line. Second down and goal. From what appears to be the 4-yard line. Gapp over right guard. Touchdown, Polk County West. Gapp's second touchdown of the day. And it's now 18-6 in favor of the Thunder. 3 plays, 28 yards. Took 57 seconds. John Spiker's kickoff return helped set that up. And now Polk County West hoping the third time will be the charm on a 2-point conversion. Gapp hit behind the line and not getting across the goal line. So the try for point fails, And with 10:53 to go in the third quarter on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it's Polk County West 18, Lake Park Audubon 6. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
I see Ethan Evans on the sideline, so Jace Model is number 24, a 5'8", 160-pound freshman. Kickoff is popped up and caught by 35 Jackson Castle, a 6', 150-pound sophomore. I'm guessing Coach Bicklum wanting a specific type of kickoff. And it's one that Model is providing. MOTL. As Lake Park Audubon start from their own 37-yard line, going from left to right in the traveling white. Movement along the defensive line. And a give for Drew Harris. He'll gain to a 41 for a pickup of 4, 2nd and 6. Luca Besky, number 2, the quarterback for Lake Park Audubon. 8, Gabriel Harris, 7, Drew Harris. They are brothers. The primary backs. Double tight end set, wings to both sides. Ben Newman is the fullback. And a give for Gabe Harris around the left side. And he breaks away, 50, 40. Stop near the 35. Into Polk County West territory. Now with the Harrises in there, you can't count Lake Park Audubon out at any time. Just across the 35-yard line of Polk County West after a gain of 24 for Gabe Harris. Toss for Drew Harris, who gets across the 30. Gain of 7 to the 28-yard line. On 2nd down, Drew Harris again, brought down by Jace Model.
Drew Harris on the carry, brought down by Jace Model. That will bring up 3rd and 4.
I was talking to Coach Bicklum in the pregame show about how a lot of his players have had to play multiple positions. From the 29-yard line, it's 3rd down and 4. Gabe Harris in motion. And a counter, a nice play, and a give for Drew Harris, 1st down and more. That, folks, is called misdirection. 1st and 10, Lake Park Audubon at the Polk County West 15-yard line after a gain of 14 for Harris. A little confusion on the play call, it seems. Both Harris brothers are split wide right. Besky to throw, pass broken up. Intended for Drew Harris, broken up by Sawyer Horkin, the junior defensive back.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 15 with 8:01 to go, third quarter. Lake Park Audubon down by 2 scores. Newman the setback. Toss for Drew Harris over the left side. And he scores. Touchdown. Lake Park Audubon come right back. Seven play, 63-yard drive. And with 7:54 to go in the third quarter, the Raiders are going to go for 2. No one's made a 2-point conversion in this game. Toss, Drew Harris trying to muscle his way through the right side, and he does. So the try for conversion is good. And with 7:54 to go in the third quarter on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it's now Polk County West 18, Lake Park Audubon 14. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax Fisher Nights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
Cale Thompson on the kickoff. And it's a ground ball. And Model did well to fall on that one. Once it goes 10 yards, it's a live ball. And Lake Park Audubon's kickoff coverage team was charging downfield pretty well. Thunder take over with 7:51 to go in the third quarter. Their lead is down to 4 at 18-14. Thunder will start their own 31-yard line. The scoring drive for Lake Park Audubon, 63 yards, 7 plays. It took 2:51 off the clock. Bernhold and Gap in a deuce backfield behind Zavril. It's Gap on the carry, bursting over the right side and getting a first down to about the 42.
By Gap on the carry, number 54, Hayden Crow.
Linebacker Hayden Crow on the tackle. After a gain of 11. Each team scoring in the third quarter on their first possessions. Double tight set. Ty Torrance, the wing on the right side. Showing blitz. And the ball bobbled. Zavril appears to have fallen on it. It may have been Ryan Sullivan, the center, who recovered it. No gain on that play, 2nd down 10. 9 players in the box for Polk County West as Gap takes a handoff and gets around the corner into Lake Park Audubon territory, brought down near the 30-yard line.
Matt Gap up the right, brought down by number 8, Gabriel Harris. That's a Polk County West. The chain gang is a move.
By committing so many men inside, they better tackle the ball carrier when they see him. Otherwise, look out. Gap picked up 28 on that play. 1st and 10 Thunder from the Lake Park Audubon 30. Torrance the wing on the left. Gap again. And a shoestring tackle by linebacker Hayden Crow prevented Gap from getting any more. What he got was 7 to the 23-yard line. Jace Model coming into the game to replace Ty Torrance in the Thunder backfield. Parker Bernholt, 42, is the wing on the right side. Gap is a wing on the left. He'll come in motion. And a give for Model. And he's tough to bring down. And he's got a first down.
Brought down by number 7, Drew Harris. That's a Polk County West first down.
And that ball is at the 15-yard line of Lake Park Audubon after a gain of 8. Gap again lining up as the wing on the left side with Model as the tailback. Gap in motion. They give it to him on a sweep to the right side, cuts inside.
Mike Gap carry out to the right side, brought down by number 81, Cale Thompson.
Cale Thompson making the tackle, the inside linebacker.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 3.
Gain to the 8-yard line, 2nd and 3. Polk County West. Gap again in motion. And I think that was the quarterback, Zavril, keeping it. And now we've got flags throwing and tempers flaying. Got a hockey game breaking out here. It could be that the penalties will offset after the play. The officials are going over that right now. The flags came out after the play had been blown dead. Unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams, so those will offset. And the play stands. It'll be 1st and goal now for Polk County West.
That'll be 1st and goal, Polk County West Thunder.
And the ball's on the 1-yard line. .4:13 to go, clock running, 3rd quarter. Beg your pardon. Since there was the penalty, they'll wait till they snap the ball to start the clock. Savroll to Gap over the right side. Third touchdown of the day for Mike Gap and Polk County West.
Polk County West, reservation for 6, touchdown.
And it's now 24-14 with 4:04 to go in the third.
Score moves to 24.
8 plays, 69 yards, taking 3:47. The Thunder will again go for 2. Savroll to Gap, gets around the corner and scores. So the try for a point, good. So with 4:04 to go in the third quarter on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Polk County West 26, Lake Park Audubon 14. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Three possessions in this third quarter, 3 scores. 2 for Polk County West and 1 for Lake Park Audubon. And the Thunder with a 26-14 lead as Jace Motto will kick off. And it's caught right away, right in the breadbasket by Jackson Castle.
Number 24, Jace Motto on the kick. Received and covered up by number 35, Jackson Castle.
So Lake Park Audubon will start from their own 35-yard line with 4:01 to go in the third. And as they were the last time they had the ball, they're down by 2 scores. A Harris brother on either wing. And a give to Colby Pagel, the tight end.
Number 87, Colby Pagel on the carry. Back down with a hard hit by number 7, Haven Rorick.
Gain of a couple as he got hit by linebacker Caven Rorick, a junior, 6'1", 180. Second down 8. Gabe Harris trying to dance his way around. We got a penalty flag thrown. That's usually in the territory of holding. The penalty apparently is against Lake Park Audubon. As you saw Jacob Satterland clapping his hands. Oh, no penalty at all then. Okay, they're waving it off. A loss of 2 on the play stands then, so it's 3rd and 10 at the 35. Luca Besky under center. Gabe Harris in motion. Rolling out in the near side. Pass is caught. Taking a hit is Cale Thompson, and he's wrestled out of bounds at about the 47-yard line of the Raiders, and he'll have a first down. They'll put that just across the 45-yard line for a gain of 10. Neither quarterback has thrown a great deal tonight. But Beskey's done a decent job. Came into the night with 56.7 completion percentage. Out of the pistol now. Beskey throwing too high. Intended for Gabriel Harris. He was covered by linebacker Caven Rorick. Second and 10 for the Raiders. A reminder, the R&J Broadcasting Fall Sports Guide is available at many area stores and also at many area schools. And you can also get it online at rjbroadcasting.com. Tight formation now with Beskey under center. Drew Harris into Thunder territory. They'll put it at the 49 after a gain of 6. 3rd and 4 for Lake Park Audubon as we near the 2-minute mark in the third quarter. Newman is the setback. Drew Harris coming in motion, taking the pitch, and he'll be stopped short of the first down. Mike Gapp on the tackle.
Number 7, Drew Harris on the carry. Shot down by number 26, Mike Gapp.
Gain of 2 to the 47, so it's 4th and 2. Doesn't seem like there's any indication they're going to punt. Nope, they're going for it. Drew Harris in motion. A give and a counter for Gabe Harris. Being pursued and brought down for a loss. Dawson Rorick, the nose tackle.
First down, number 51, Dawson Rorick. Brings down the ball carrier. That's a turnover.
Again, the misdirection play, the counter. And the Thunder were ready for it. A loss of 3. And the Thunder will take down at midfield with 56.7 to go in the third quarter. 26-14 in favor of Polk County West. Model the wing on the left side. Gap. Pulling ahead, it's taken a whole bunch of Lake Park Audubon players to bring him down, but not until Gap got a first down.
The Kings are a move, and that's a Polk County West first down.
Gain of a dozen to the 38. Model the wing on the left, Deuce backfield behind Zavril, taking a long look at the sideline. Now steps under center. Give for Gap. Through the first line, across the 30-yard line, and plenty more as we hear the buzzer for the third quarter. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, after 3, Polk County West 26, Lake Park Audubon 14. Fourth quarter after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
From Climax, Joe Lancello, fourth quarter with you, about to get underway.
Polk County's next home game will be October 18th.
The Thunder at the Lake Park Audubon 25-yard line, make that. After Gap carrying the last two plays, gains of 12 and 13 yards for first downs. The Thunder with a 26-14 lead as we start the final 12 minutes. Gap and Bernhoft in a deuce backfield behind Will Zavarro. Gap took the handoff, got hit by Colby Pagel. That was a gain of 3 to the 22. Both teams with all their timeouts remaining in the second half. Thunder looking to make it a 3-score lead. Gap trying to get around the edge on the right side. Couldn't do it as he was brought down by safety Ben Newman. They'll spot it at the 20-yard line after a gain of 2, 3rd and 5. Two tight end set. Wing on the left. Gap up the middle. Wrestled down by number 50, Mason Temple, a 5'11", 170-pound sophomore. It'll be a gain of 3 to the 17-yard line, setting up 4th and 2. Polk County West is going to go for it. Wings to both sides with Gap the lone setback. Gap around the right side. First down, Moore. And I believe he's inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
The chains are moving, folks. That's a Polk County West. First down. 1st and goal, Polk County West.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Gap with 6 consecutive carries on this drive. Well, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Man in motion to the right. Model on the carry. Will get inside the 5, but not very much. Reminded of a Timberwolves game I saw in their very first season. I am not making this part up. Their first 15 trips down the court, they gave the ball to Randy Brewer in the left block. Brewer had, I think, 18 points or 20 points in that first quarter. No gain on the play, 2nd and goal from the 5. Model again. And he's across for a touchdown. Freshman Jace Model. And it's now 32-14 in favor of Polk County West with 8:47 to go.
Cats are 2 points conversion now.
Eight-play, 50-yard drive. And the Thunder to go for 2. Gap. In for the deuce.
By Gap on the carry, that's a good 2-point conversion.
So a 3-score lead now for Polk County West on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 8:47 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Polk County West 34, Lake Park Audubon 14. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neillsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Polk County West scoring drive. 8 plays, 50 yards, taking 4:09 off the clock. Kickoff is caught and bobbled and finally recovered by Lake Park Audubon. Recovered by Cale Thompson. Raiders take over with 8:43 to go in the ball game. They'll start at their own 30. They'll open up their offense a little bit. 2 receivers wide right, a wing on the left. Pass caught by Drew Harris. At about the 43 for a first down. That'll be a first down after a gain of 13. And here comes Drew Harris wide to the near side, with his brother Gabe in the slot on the near side. Beskey out of the pistol. Rolling, throwing. Drew Harris with the catch and another first down into Polk County West territory.
Dragged down by number 3, Sawyer Horton. First and 10, Raiders.
Ball is at the 35 of the Thunder. After a gain of 22 on that pass to Drew Harris. The Harrises to the right. Lob to the far side, incomplete. Over the head of Gabe Harris, and he slipped as he went out of bounds by his own bench. Back up quickly, second down, 10 at the 35. 7:44 to go in the fourth quarter. Colby Pagel, 87, wide to the near side. 2 wide to either side with Beskey out of the pistol. Second and 10. Quick over the middle. Pass is caught by Drew Harris. And he's close to a first down. And he's got a first down at the 25. Make that the 24. Low snap. Throwing downfield, incomplete. Was looking for Benjamin Newman. And timeout by Polk County West, their first timeout of the second half. 7:26 to go in the fourth quarter on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Polk County West 34, Lake Park Audubon 14. Back after this.
With delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
From Climax, Joe Lancello with you. Polk County West using the first of their 3 timeouts in the second half. Lake Park Audubon ball looking at 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line of Polk County West. Two receivers to the right. Luca Besky from the pistol. Good protection and incomplete. That's going to be pass interference. Sawyer Horkin's legs got tangled up in Drew Harris. Defensive holding before the pass was thrown. Okay. And that's an automatic first down. Well, the chains don't seem to be on the same wavelength. Or hold on here. I thought the official said first down. And he did. First down to the 15-yard line. Besky to throw. Incomplete. Horkin on the coverage. The intended receiver, Drew Harris. 2nd and 10. Besky, a sophomore, 6'2", 160, has a nice arm. Second and 10 from the 15. 7:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Raiders go back to their regular formation. Man in motion. Shovel pass. Caught by 81, Cale Thompson. Ryan Sullivan making the tackle. Gain of 5 to the 10. 3rd and 5. 6:45 to go, clock running. Raiders down 20. They need points. Besky rolls right. Throws. Incomplete. Setting up 4th and 5 with 6:22 to go. A lot of fans here in blankets, hooded sweatshirts. Fall came upon us very quickly this week. Ball in the near hash, 4th and 5. Raiders going for it. Beskey from the pistol, 2 receivers to the right. Beskey throwing, and a nice catch by Drew Harris.
Pass is caught by number 7, Drew Harris. For the Lake Park Audubon touchdown.
That is a touchdown. And it's now 34-20 with 6:15 to play.
Score moves to Polk County West 34, Lake Park Audubon 20.
Raiders needing as many points as they can get. Going to go for 2. That would make it a 2-score game. Drew Harris on the carry. And did not get across.
Number 7, Drew Harris on the carry, brought down by a sea of purple.
So with 6:15 to go in the 4th quarter on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Polk County West 34, Lake Park Audubon 20. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Energy Solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, and businesses from Lakes Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Lakes Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
Cale Thompson to kick off for Lake Park Audubon. Thunder expecting an onside kick. And there it is. Apparently they've got it. I thought the ball might have hit one of the Raiders before it crossed the 50-yard line. The ball's got to go 10 yards before the kicking team can touch it, but apparently not. Raider football at the Polk County West 49 on the onside kick. Raider scoring drive, 70 yards and 9 plays. It took 2:28. Beskey to Drew Harris for the score. 2 receivers left. And timeout, Polk County West, their second of the half. 6:14 to go in regulation on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Polk County West 34, Lake Park Audubon 20. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
With an onside kick, the ball has to go 10 yards before a member of the kicking team can touch it. Unless someone on the kick receiving team happens to touch it first and bobble it. But that was a well-executed onside kick by Lake Park Audubon. They'll start at the Thunder 49-yard line. Lake Park Audubon with all 3 timeouts remaining. Polk County West now down to 1. 2 receivers left. Blitz coming. Pass is in and out of the hands of Cale Thompson. Dawson Rorick among those putting on the pressure. 2nd and 10. 54, Alex Reitmeyer, a freshman coming into the defensive line, replacing Isaac Edwards. Two Harrises to the left. Beskey from the pistol. Pressure coming. Pass is caught by Gabe Harris, trying to spin away. It's going to be 3rd and about 4. And once again, Dawson Rorick getting some decent pressure on Beskey. Gain to the 43-yard line for a gain of 6. 3rd and 4. Clock running. 5:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Lake Park Audubon down by 14. Ball in the near hash. Drew Harris and Gabe Harris. Wide left. Lob to the near side, and it's picked off by Zaverill. Will Zaverill's 3rd pick of the season. Coming with 5:14 to go in the fourth quarter. The Thunder will start at their own 28. Now the perfect plan, according to Coach Darren Bicklum, would be for the Thunder to just keep running the football as they have. Although I haven't seen John Spiker in the game in quite a while. And a give for Jace Model to about the 35. Gain of 7 to the 35, 2nd and 3. Model, listed on the program as an offensive lineman and linebacker, normally wears 64. But as he's playing in the backfield, he's wearing 24. 2nd down, 3 from the 35. Gap in motion. And Model on the carry again. This time it's a loss. Or check that, no gain actually to 35. And now Lake Park Audubon taking their first time out of the second half. 4:23 to go in the fourth quarter on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Polk County West 34, Lake Park Audubon 20. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Third down, 3 for Polk County West. Lake Park Audubon definitely needing a stop. Gap and Burhold in a deuce backfield. Zaverill gives to Gap, who has the first down. At the 39-yard line. 4:16 to play and the clock running. Gap is the wing on the left side. Model is the tailback. Gap in motion. Model. 2, maybe 3 yards. Gain of 3 to the 42, second down 7. Almost 3.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Polk County West holding on to a 34-20 lead. Trying to get to 500 for the season. Gap taking a handoff, right side. Breaking one tackle, breaking a second tackle, and run out of bounds into Lake Park Audubon territory. First down, Thunder. After a gain of 13.
That's a Polk County West first down.
Clock stops with 3:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Gap and Bernhofter the wings. Model over the right side. Hit first by linebacker Cale Thompson. Gain of 2 to the 43, second and 8. Under 3 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Polk County West trying to hang on to a 14-point lead. Model the tailback. Savril under center. Give for Gap around the right side. Has blockers. Still in bounds. Still in bounds. First down and more, about the 25.
Mike Gap on the carry to the right side. The chains are moving. That was a huge gain. That's a Polk County West.
First and 10, Thunder. Ball's on the 24-yard line after Gap picked up 19. And Lake Park Audubon take a timeout with 2:16 to go in the fourth quarter. Their second timeout. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Polk County West 34, Lake Park Audubon 20. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
Plenty more football coming up on R&J Broadcasting tomorrow afternoon. The North Dakota State Bison will be at Missouri State in Springfield, Missouri. We'll have that one on 106.5 KRJB FM and also on KRJB on Sunday. We'll have the Vikings as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. 3:30 kickoff, 2:30 pregame. No word if Taylor Swift is going to use her private jet to show up at U.S. Bank Stadium. First and 10 from the 24. Gap. Colby Pagel had him in a waistlock, but still needed a little bit of help making the tackle. Second and 3 from the 17, under 2 minutes to play. Lake Park Audubon, just one timeout left to use. The Thunder will take all their time. breaking the huddle. Gap. Up the middle. Picked up a couple, which may be enough. And Polk County West will take Lake Park Audubon will take their final timeout with 1:14 to play. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, late fourth quarter, 34-20 in favor of the Thunder. Back after this.
And watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Give for Gap on 3rd and short. It'll be 4th and 1. Right on the 15-yard line and under a minute to play. The Thunder cannot run out the clock. They can use up a whole bunch of time before they go to the line of scrimmage. Well, actually, they will. Polk County West will now use a timeout with 27.4 to go. In regulation, we'll keep it here. We'll hear from both coaches after the game on our postgame show. And we'll have our Energy Player of the Game brought to you by Enbridge. And our Precision Play brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. Oh, I mentioned football. Tomorrow night, the Minnesota Gophers will host Michigan in the annual Battle for the Little Brown Jug. That'll be on Gold 101.5. Kickoff time escapes me. The Thunder can't quite take a knee. They've got to get a first down. At 4th and 1, Zavril keeps. And he's got the first down.
Joe Zavril with the keeper. That's a Polk County West first down.
And once the chains are set.
The time is a ticket. And that might just be the final play of the game, folks.
Well, now the Thunder are going to back up into their huddle, and that will be that. Polk County West improves to 3-3 on the year. Lake Park Audubon ends the game at 2-4. And the final tonight from Climax, Polk County West 34, Lake Park Audubon 20. We'll have our pregame show, our postgame show, and hear from both coaches after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Cleaner with Gleaner and less money too. Find the savings on Gleaner combines at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Now listen to this. 0.99% interest, less than 1% interest, 0.99 interest for 5 years on all new Gleaner combines, or choose 0% interest for 24 months. These Gleaner combines are getting raving reviews from the demonstrations and from those who have purchased Gleaner combines this summer. Gleaner combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
And welcome back to Climax. Joe Lancello with you in our postgame show, along with Darren Bicklum, the coach of the Polk County West Thunder. Winners tonight, 34-20. And this was about the game I would imagine you expected.
Yeah, it was a hard-fought game, and everybody, we think we got a little better up front on the second half. But, yeah, a good battle the whole time.
It was interesting because you had the inside game with Mike Gapp. On the other hand, for Lake Park Audubon, you had the Harris boys to deal with, both as runners and receivers.
Yeah, they're good athletes, so got to cover them all over the field. And they, they're tough to stop. And, you just got to bend but not break sometimes. And we did that, but we're just happy to come out on top.
At first, the guy who did most of the damage was John Spiker. He had a 60-yard touchdown run, also had a big kickoff return for you.
Yeah, and he's a flashy runner. He's got some speed, and he got in the open and showed that off a little bit. But yeah, it was nice just not to have all the weight on 26.
And also a big play on the game was a block punt late second quarter. Who was it that got that?
Good question. I have no idea. All I know is we blocked it. I'm guessing it was maybe a big, tall Downs kid. But, that was a big turning point right there in the game, and it kind of just snowballed for them after that. But that was a big play for us.
Now that you mentioned it, I think it was Greg.
Yeah, I think so, too. Big play by a good athlete there.
Mm-hmm. And that helped you get a touchdown late in the second quarter to go up 12-6, and you scored right away in your first possession of the third quarter, and they couldn't catch you after that.
Yeah, I was worried we weren't getting our extra points, that we were going to end up, that was going to bite us in the butt down the road. But that score right there before half, then getting the ball back again right away and going up, and gave us a lot of mojo and got us going, and can't thank those boys up front enough tonight. That second half, they really got after it.
Tell me about Jace Model. He was listed as a lineman of the program and wound up in your backfield and did a nice job tonight.
He's, for a freshman, we've asked a lot of these young kids to do a lot of things for us this year with our short numbers, and he is, he played guard for us for a while, and he is a fullback, but he is a freshman. But he had some big shoes to fill tonight. But when you get some injuries, you got to move guys around, and when there's their time, the call comes, and he played real nice for us tonight as a freshman and ran hard, and he didn't hurt us, that's for sure.
I noticed there was one young man on the sidelines who had his arm in a sling. Was that from an injury tonight?
Yeah, I think, he had dinged his elbow up tonight, one of our linemen. But, so we're hoping that's nothing too serious, and we can, get him healed up by next week.
Now you go on the road to Monaga. What do you know about them?
Well, nothing. Never played them before, so we got film. We'll watch it. We'll film this weekend, and what I hear is they're younger and they're physical, and stuff. So we're going to have to be ready to go and, heal ourselves up and worry about the Thunder. And we'll take a little 2.5-hour trip, and hopefully we can come out on top.
Yeah, Kevin Kochman making that trip tonight, as a matter of fact, for KRJB Radio for the Audubon West game there. And you've got one more home game. That'll be a week from Wednesday against Red Lake County, and we'll be broadcasting that on yourliveevent.com.
Yeah, and that'll be over on the east side. So, yeah, we got a good couple battles left here before playoffs start, so hopefully we can keep the feet down and keep moving. And just so proud of those guys tonight that, that second half was huge. Just that block punt into the second half was so huge, and they gutted it out tonight, and so proud of them.
All right, Darren Bicklem, coach of the Polk County West Thunder, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you again soon.
All right, thank you much.
And we'll continue with our post-game show after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neillsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Welcome back to Climax. Joe Lancello with you on our postgame show after Polk County West defeating Lake Park Audubon 34-20. We were mentioning Mike Gapp, and he is our Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Mike Gapp, another solid performance for the Thunder with 1, 2, 3 touchdowns to lead Polk County West to that win. They are now 3-3 on the season. So our Energy Player of the Game is Mike Gapp from Polk County West. And our Precision Play of the Game brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. For precision planning updates, information, questions, contact RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton, 701-636-2119, or visit planterdoc.com, planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. And, let me hit that one for RDK Enterprises. There we go. And our Precision Play of the Game was something I talked about with Coach Bicklum, the block punt late in the second quarter. And I do believe it was Greg Downs who blocked that punt. That coming with about 1:20 to go in the first half. It set up things for Polk County West. They had the ball at the Lake Park Audubon 15-yard line. And 2 plays later, Mike Gapp scores a touchdown that broke a 6-all tie. And the Thunder were not caught after that. That 12-6 halftime lead turned into a 26-14 lead after 3, and the final score 34-20. So Greg Downs of Polk County West with our Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. We're hoping to hear from Coach P.J. Peterson of Lake Park Audubon. He just finished talking to his team, I could see on the field here. But let's run down the scoring in this game. Polk County West on their first possession drove 99 yards in 9 plays after a Lake Park Audubon punt was down at the 1-yard line. The Thunder were able to move away from there, and then it was John Spiker on a 60-yard run for a score. The try for point was no good. 6-0 in favor of Polk County West after 1 quarter. On the first play of the second quarter, Lake Park Audubon tied it. Gabe Harris on a 4-yard run. The try for point was no good. 6-6. 7 seconds into the second quarter. Later in the second quarter, as I mentioned, that block punt coming with about 1:15 to go in the second quarter. And Mike Gapp scored on a 15-yard run 2 plays later to make it 12-6 in favor of Polk County West. The try for the 2-point conversion was no good. So 12-6 at the half. Polk County West took the third quarter kickoff and got a really nice run back from John Spiker that brought the ball to the Lake Park Audubon 28-yard line. 3 plays later, Mike Gapp scoring again on a 4-yard run. The run for a 2-point conversion failed. It was 18-6 in favor of Polk County West. Then Lake Park Audubon on their first possession of the second half, they would drive 63 yards in 7 plays, taking 2:51 off the clock. Drew Harris scoring on a 15-yard run, and Drew Harris ran for the 2-point conversion to make it an 18-14 game with 7:54 to go in the third. On Polk County West next possession, they drove 69 yards in 8 plays, taking 3:47. Gapp scoring again on a 1-yard run. Gapp also scored a 2-point conversion to make it 26-14 with 4:04 to go in the third. 26-14 was the score when the third quarter ended. Then into the fourth quarter, Lake Park Audubon drove 50 yards in 8 plays. It was Gap carrying the first 6 plays of the drive, the last 2 going to Jace Model, and he scored from 5 yards out with 8:47 to go in the fourth quarter and make it 34-14 after Gap ran for the 2-point conversion. Lake Park Audubon did not quit. There was a pass from Luca Besky to Drew Harris, a 10-yard touchdown pass. A run for a 2-point conversion failed, but the Raiders had cut the gap to 34-20 with 6:15 to play. The Raiders successfully made an onside kick, but on their third play from scrimmage, there was an interception by Will Zaverl of Polk County West. And basically from that point, the Thunder ran down the clock to win it by a score of 34-20. Lake Park Audubon now 2-4 in the season, 2-3 in conference play. Polk County West 3-3 overall and 3-2 in the conference. Again, we're hoping to hear from Coach P.J. Peterson of Lake Park Audubon. We'll be back with more on our postgame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Lakes Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, and businesses from Lakes Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Lakes Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Back at Climax, Joe Lancello with you as Polk County West win their final game in Climax this season by a score of 34-20 over Lake Park Audubon. Lake Park Audubon, the Raiders, as I mentioned, 2-4 overall in the season now. They will host Manobin Waban for their homecoming next Friday night, while Polk County West make that long trip to Monaga next Friday. And that will do it for us tonight. Thanks very much to Dustin Carl running the camera tonight. Did a nice job. Thanks to all of our sponsors. We hope you will patronize our sponsors and thank them for allowing us to bring Polk County West and Lake Park Audubon High School sports on YourLiveEvent.com. And thanks to you for watching. We hope you enjoy the broadcast. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again here from Climax. It was Polk County West 34 and Lake Park Audubon 20. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.